everybody, my name is Koen from the Fellowship of Acoustics, and it's that time of the week again that we are going to present 5 beautiful new arrivals for you. And it's been an absolute joy again this week, because boy, we got some nice guitars. Yeah, I don't know where to start because they're all pretty cool. But let's kick off with this this Nocaster, I must say. So we received a bunch of Fender Custom Shops, and many more will follow in the next week. So if you are a sucker for Fender Custom Shop, then it would be good to come to the store around Christmas, because there are a lot of nice guitars. And this one is in British Racing Green, and British Racing Green is one of my favorite colors. I'm not sure if we can paste one of the old Jaguars or Bentleys in here, but British Racing Green is the national color of England. What they made in the early 1900s is that they wanted to have a single color for every country, and Britain used the British Racing Green. And there is a lot of discussion on what is the right finish. I think there are about maybe 10 or 12 different tints of British Racing Green, but this one is done really nicely. So it has a light fade, and it's somewhere between green, but also has some blue accents in there, and that's relict to the way it is, with a nice Nocaster, good thick neck, maple neck, that makes this one a dream. So the next one is a treat from the Martin company, because Martin made us some very nice guitars in their custom shop. So we had a limited run made of 5 pieces of this D45S. They have not all arrived yet, but this was the very first one, and we are super stoked, because this is something that they don't make in their standard model line. It's Sitka spruce top with beautiful East Indian rosewood back and sides, and we just need a little bit of time to appreciate this set of Indian rosewood and this set of Sitka spruce, because the woods that they choose for these 45 series is insane. It's a beautiful silk, and the Indian rosewood is just perfectly grained. So the D45S is a 12 fret dreadnoughts. It's slightly longer, and the neck is placed deeper into the body, and that's why the bridge is further behind, so it's more on the center of the top, and this gives this wall of sound. You get a lot of interesting tones, and that's also the reason why we picked Sitka spruce, because if you add Adirondack, it gets more bass, and it gets too bassy maybe, and right now it's perfectly balanced out. The next one up is a vintage beauty. We received this very nice LG2 from 1950 in superb condition. And if you follow the show, you know that we are fans of LG2s. The LG2 is just the perfect singer-songwriting guitar with the mahogany back and sides, the spruce top, the perfect size for on the couch, but also still loud enough to play gigs with. It's good for soft strumming, it's very good for picking, and it's excellent for blues. And now we got something very nice as well. So this is from Goodall, and they made us a concert jumbo, which is a medium-sized jumbo. I would compare it to an F-size from Loudon or Grand Auditorium. So this size is a very popular size, and there's a good reason for it, because it's large enough that you can play proper strumming with it, but also the dynamic tones, they're really nice, balanced out, and it's very good for finger picking as well. The top, beautiful Sinker Redwood, and the back and sides, beautiful Myrtle. And that's a strange tone wood combination. You don't hear that too often, but what you hear in the video in a bit is that you get these super nice overtones, but the Myrtle is actually quite a warm wood. So the top gives these really nice fresh overtones with a good warm bass, and yeah, I think we just need to listen to it because it's so difficult to explain tones. Last but not least, we got in a very nice trade-in. So this is this vintage jumbo from Santa Cruz. So really well played in, has some dings and dongs. And what's cool about this one, because usually they make them with smaller necks, but this one has the baseball neck. So if you're used to these vintage Gibbies or Legends TVs in these series, then you always get this big fat baseball neck, which I personally really like. So there's a classic tone wood combination with beautiful spruce top, mahogany back and sides. It's incredibly light. If you hold this one, it's incredibly light, and you'll hear that back in the tone as well, because you get this woody, dry tone into the body as well. But it has a lot more power than a standard Gibson has. So if you're looking for a Gibson style guitar and you want to have that woodiness, but you just need a bit more punch, then this one could be an excellent choice. So that was it for this week. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I really hope you enjoyed the guitars. As always, let us know which one is your favorite and what we are missing in the shop. And I hope to see you in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye. Cheers.